Day one, it's happened in the books. Day 4, putting in some taps. Utilizing the H2O 1/4 inch right now. This is an experiment for me. I've never used quarter. Got some smaller soft maples here. Put my hand there for context. You know, that's about a minimum size you're gonna tap. It's a coal tree, you know, not great. This whole lot has a lot of soft maples in it, a lot of smaller ones, especially in this upper section. We're like 2,000 feet and above here. So we're just testing this year, see how that goes, see what that does for me as far as sealing up the hole quicker, maybe a little better tree health. I mean, again, this is a coal tree. I probably don't, you know, we don't care about these too much, but just curious, you know, you don't know unless you try. So we'll see what happens. You know, maybe we switch and do a couple thousand more next year. I don't know, we'll see. If you've ever wondered the difference between quarter and 9/16, or 19/64, sorry. This is a 1/4 inch bit, 19/64 hole I just drilled, you know, and it's quite a fair shot different. So if you're considering 1/4 inch, it's a lot smaller. First start of 2026, we get about 6,500 in. Fix some leaks. Video don't do this justice really, but can't see 2 feet. I don't love doing it in the dark, but sometimes you don't have a choice. It's really fun going in the dark. You can't see the pickers, you can't see your steps. Your chances of falling are much greater, plus you don't know where the werewolves are. Scary. It's always nice to get new toys. First time with a 15-inch press. Seems to be going well. Changed out all these drops this summer. Nice 40-inch H2O Innovation, nice blue drops. It is so nice tapping with fresh drops. We got about 5,000 to put in here and just go up above, and we're gonna be on snowshoes here. I'm right this minute, I'm not, but should be good going. Got the loader coming in, busting it out. Ready to tap the upper lot. We got like 13,000 in, so we gotta get up here and get going on this. What a different world it is. A lot of snow already. I don't know why I never came up with this sooner. You'd think I would have figured this out by now, but with this cold weather, this my base layer, I poked a hole in it. Seems to be key to keep that from sliding down my arm and ending up down to my elbow every time you reach up to tap a tree. So FYI, which I'm probably a dummy, you probably already knew that. Take a perfectly good shirt, poke a hole in it, and it stays in place. Just finished tapping and got some back on here, just going over, making sure we got some big ones sucked up. I kind of forgot about these end things that I made, these end rings, end hooks, end plug. I don't know. You know, a lot of times you can't end really where you really want to, so I got 2 lines coming in right on either side of this end tree, and you know, sometimes hooking on the end of the pipe does not work well. So I made these a few years back. Let's see, what is that? Is it 3/16? I think it's 3/16 stainless rod, and then stainless shaft welded to a stainless insert. They work pretty good. I made like 20 of them, I guess. You know, nobody ever asked for them or whatever, but be too expensive probably for most people. But it really does, you know, take up some of that problem, and those are not going to come unhooked. Now, normally I wire tie these end hooks on, or these straight hooks on. It's a long story, but this wood's had slides on it, and the slides all failed, and I had to quick like a bunny change all these into straights from slides, so they didn't all get wire tied for sure. I definitely recommend wire tying it though. The struggle is real when you have main lines going through culverts under roads. Sometimes you got to dig them out. It's not too bad, only 2 foot today. Sometimes snowmobiles blow up. Pain in the butt. The concrete house getting put together here. Turn the vacuum on in a couple days, chase some leaks. But it lives, it's on. Smart Trex is all set up. I got it hidden in this little box. Just about ready for something to happen. Really hate it when I miss one. Why? Why'd you miss it? There's one there. There's one behind it. One over there. That sun sure is hot. That thermometer is accurate. I've always trusted it before. The sun's just beating on it right there in the woods. It's kind of crazy. First sap being hauled, 2026 season, February 20th. It's only 500 or so here, but yeah, we will take that. They're out there trying to make trails with the old Tundra. Well, it's February 28th. So if you can hear that, that's a vacuum pump. It's pretty quiet. Not bad, we'll take it. Nothing too spectacular. That's like 9,500. Imagine if we could stay on top of the snow all the time. It's hard enough to walk on right here. Wish that was the way it is every day. Some of the downfalls of having water pumps are you gotta have water. And in this situation, all my overflows are frozen still. I tried to dig them out, but they're still frozen, so we just got water going every which way. Well, it's important to make sure you have all your leaks tended to. See that ice right there? It's running pretty well. It's 6:30 in the morning. The 6th, this is the 7th. That ice is because of this fitting. We got some leakage here. I don't know, you know, you goop it. Of course, you can see my good goop job. Ran out, I don't know. This is making ice. It's leaking right there. You can kind of hear it, so I'm gonna try to seal that up. I don't know if you can hear that or not. It's pretty loud. But there's a dead tree, or a dead tap, whatever you want to call it. I tapped it upside down. I thought it might be a problem, and I'm guessing it's a problem. So that program definitely saved me. You know, when I tap them way upside down like that, and I'm from the main line, I'm like, okay, that's probably where the problem is. Just kind of fast. That one right there is 5,000. Coming pretty good. And this, folks, is why we have children. So we can stuff them in the tank and have them wash it. It's not really that dirty, but if we get after it now, maybe we'll get ahead. A few chunks. If you're gonna bury releasers, one thing you gotta be sure of. You got a way to get rid of water. You know, these pump lines are buried 500 feet up the hill, and we just got water in the conduit like you would not believe. We do have a buried pipe down in here that plugged up on me, so we had to smash a hole in it. We're gonna make some changes here this summer. But yeah, if you're gonna bury things, make sure you got places for water to go. Boy, what a difference a couple days makes. So glad to see the snow go away. This is in about 2,000 feet or whatever. Still got some, but it's going away. My upper lot still has a lot of snow. Knees a little twisted up, a little banged up, falling down so much in the snow. Glad to see it go away. Hopefully it never comes back. What a difference a couple days makes. Snow's mostly gone here at Sugar House. So we're getting these steel posts out. This is definitely way better. Keeping this up in the air 7 feet is real pain, so steel posts will help. So if any of you use trees for posts, that's fine. We all kind of do it sometimes, but this is a problem, you know? This is a mess. It's inside that. I got to get that out of there. Put some steel posts in here. This is not cool. So I don't recommend doing that. Cut the tree off and use it as a post. Don't do it while it's growing. If you miss a tap, but then you tap it. Did you really miss it? I mean, okay, I didn't hit it the first time I got here, and this is the first time I've walked this main line, been able to service it. It's the first time I really had decent sap to be able to service it. So is it really missed? Yeah, it's safe to say I've never seen 5,000 taps up here run like that. It's fairly impressive. And we're doing some tree planting here today. We'll see what happens. I guess this is what you call ice fog. Foggy ice. I don't know. This is right behind the sugar house here. Like 1,200 feet. Something like that, 1,300 feet. Just ice. It's pretty wicked. You can't really see in the video. It doesn't really do it justice. March 25th. Still got snow in the upper lot. There's still snow piles at home. But I thought I'd go take a walk here, check some lines. The sap's actually running again. It's frozen for a week up here. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens here. So, today is March 26th. We've been on a pretty good run last few days. Interestingly enough, we're getting a lot of sap. But I just wanted to show you, I don't even know if you can see it as a camera. See all those bubbles in there? Just getting a ton of gas today. A ton. And it's not everywhere. It's not every line. The reason I'm out here walking this line is it appears that it's low. Like there's a problem. But it just seems to be gas. Very strange. This section really hasn't run. This part of the woods though, that's the Plymouth Rock. We moved it up here in Shrewsbury. I think the Mayflower landed on that maybe. I don't know, maybe the Indians lived in there. I don't know. It's a big rock. Yeah, just weird. I don't know, just strange. Probably can't see it real good here, but nice little spring sugar snow coming down. Big flakes, nice and slow. It's kind of pretty at 3 o'clock in the morning hauling sap. Sometimes you got to get up high, work on things. Air filter, this one's getting washed. It's an air injection filter. So, above the evaporator here, take that apart. So, when your tank gets dirty and you got goop like that, it's nice to have the second port to suck off from. Lower port, upper port. All that stuff settles in there, does not go in your out. A little bit of goop in there. I don't know what that is. We'll call it snot. Pipe snot? Yum. So you asked me if I ever run out of the dry line. This is 4,850 so taps. That's running out of the dry line. I got pump number 2 right here. This is the backup pump. It's supposed to run off this high float here. Right, I just got the switch on, and the primary, which is the bigger one here, that's the 5-inch pump. The primary is going to kick on here any second. I'm just leaving that secondary just on. Switch is on. The sap really just turned on here in the last half an hour, really just dumping in. So we're just going to leave that on. My calculations right now is 830 gallons a minute. 830 gallons an hour. So, another good run. April 3rd, still hammering. Probably the last thaw of the 2026 season. We were froze last night, 25, 24 degrees, and we're thawing out. Definitely a little milky, but we'll make some commercial out of it. Full tank, got here just in time. If you don't know when you're done, that's when you're done. When it's a bowl full of jelly. And the pump doesn't pump it. Nothing like pulling taps in a fresh snowstorm. So annoying. Why couldn't we have this a week ago? That's it. The end.